Okay guys, today I'm going to talk to you about local and global management methods of the biosphere. It's really important that you pay attention to these and that you're actually using them and learning the information for your exam, because you need to make reference to them if you're going to get into the B or higher category in the exam papers, because you've got to show that you've got the knowledge of them. And we're going to look at ones such as CITES and Ramsar, which you've used many times before. You can use it in the extreme environment section, any of these for the management strategies, okay? The case study that we're going to look at in particular is the Amazon rainforest, okay? Now this is one that comes up quite often. You all should be familiar with it. You've done it since you've been at this school and you've done it throughout GCSE. So you need to know the location of it and some of the strategies that we've used to try and look after it. There are two types of approaches. Again, this is throughout your GCSE course. There's the bottom-up approach and the top-down approach. The bottom-up is low level with people in a village or in a small settlement who aren't highly skilled, who perhaps don't have a lot of money, but by getting them something like, for instance, a hand well, they're able to better themselves and improve. Okay? In this instance, these bottom-up, small-scale management strategies are things such as the national parks, which are specific to a country. So we have one local to us, the Peak District. It's a national park where it's protected, and it means you cannot build in there without meeting certain criteria, and so it's very local, it's local to us. And the World Heritage Sites. Now this means that the heritage site itself is protected and stops people from building in it. Now you might be asked about global actions to try and protect the biosphere. So these are top-down approaches. These are very large scale, usually require a government or a large-scale organisation. These ones we've looked at before. You've got CITES, okay, which is the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, which is an international agreement not to trade these between countries, and anyone found to be doing so can be criminally prosecuted. You've got the rainforest conservation methods that we've looked at, different areas being zoned off and protected to stop loggers, to stop people from taking minerals from the area and to protect it overall. And then you've got the Ramsar wetland management, okay, and this is also present here. We have salt marshes and wetlands around the UK which are protected by this international treaty to stop wetlands from being overused or being contaminated. Okay, so you've got to be thinking about what sustainable development is in terms of these case studies. So meeting the needs of the present without compromising the needs of future generations, and that's why these management strategies are in place, to ensure that the area is protected and is maintained for future generations. Okay, I hope this clears up for you some of the management strategies used for the biosphere. Remember, local, global actions, global being large scale and local actions being small scale. Use the textbook, and there's loads of resources on the Brunts portal for you if you need any help at all. And obviously, as always, ask your teacher, drop them an email if you need anything else.